Hey guys, real quick, if you haven't watched the Batman vs Superman trailer 2, then please, stop. Pause this, turn around, leave your chair, do like 50 jumping jacks or something, come back, and then like leave this entire website. Do not continue watching this because I'm going to review that trailer, and do not watch the trailer at all. Here's the thing, if you have not seen the trailer, do leave, and if you have seen the trailer, here I'm going to review it. I don't have a reaction right now because, well, I'm never going to have a reaction. I just don't have a reaction for this one. But the thing is, this trailer, it has a lot more content. It has alternate takes of things we've seen before, but then it just shows so much more that it gets to the point where you've seen the entire movie. I'm going to explain it now. So the trailer starts right off with the dreary tone again. You know the Avengers 2? When Tony's going through this nightmare scene and right at the beginning of the movie and everything looks really dark and all the Avengers are dead, like completely dead. The tone is exactly like that. The color scheme is really kind of blue and green and kind of depressing. It looks a little bit better than Man of Steel's color correction. Man of Steel just looked completely blue. The trailer starts right off with Superman in a gala by Lex Luthor, and Superman, or here Clark Kent, meets Bruce Wayne for the first time. And this is very, very interesting because this is the first time these two meet as, you know, civilians. And it's really this intense confrontation because they're just going at odds because they have different motivations, different beliefs. One side's with Superman, one side's with Batman, and you know which one it is. Problem one, Clark Kent doesn't act like Clark Kent, if you know what I mean. Clark Kent right now is acting like Superman. You know, in Christopher Reeve's Superman, Clark Kent and Superman were completely different people. They were like intense contrasts of each other. Clark Kent was a meek person who just like was hunched over and all of that, and Superman was this big, bold hero who could save the day. But the thing is, here in this movie, you just can't differentiate between Clark Kent and Superman. Still, Ben Affleck is killing it as Batman and Bruce Wayne. He's doing it really well. He's got this really serious face, and he has like that Batman face from the comics. It looks great. And then out of nowhere, which ruins the entire just feeling of it, comes the comedy relief. And the comedy relief is really unexpected because you don't expect it to be this person, but it is. It's Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, I mean, you'd expect a real antagonist against Superman. I mean, this guy goes up against Superman with only his mind. And you finally meet him, and it's Jesse Eisenberg. And I did have hope for him. I wasn't like one of the haters. But this just made me it appalled me how bad it was. It just didn't feel like Lex Luthor. He has this like really whiny voice. I can't, no. Him as Lex Luthor did not work. I was expecting it to work. I was expecting him to pull it off somehow. Right now what I'm seeing, because I haven't seen the movie obviously, no one's seen the movie, but from what I'm seeing, not pulling it off at all. 0% F. That is how bad it is. Everything else at this point looks really good so far. Oh, out of the blue. This trailer's music, not as good as the Comic-Con trailer music. The Comic-Con trailer music, I think, was scored by Hans Zimmer. This one is just like some whatever score. The music in this trailer is good. Right at the beginning, it's like, it's good because it's like pulse pounding, it's like getting the tension up, especially when Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck are at odds with each other right there at the beginning. But then it's the same repeating for the entire trailer. The thing about it continuing just there is that there's no climax. They really do try to build a climax, but without a really good orchestral piece driving the trailer, it's gonna be a lot harder. They did kind of pull it off, but still not as good as the Comic-Con trailer. Also, you have some fantastic shots of Batman and Superman. Explosion. It's like insane how crazy just the fighting is, because you see this armored Batman going up against Superman. This is during the middle of the trailer, and they're just really going at it. You see scenes you've already seen, and then you see newer scenes, and you see a close-up of the armored Batman, and it looks fantastic. I think the armored Batman is actually 100% CGI. The costume that was shown, I think, in Comic-Con is never used once in the movie. Or maybe it's just displayed, but it's never used. I kind of wish Civil War would have been a little more darker than, kind of like in this trailer, you see Captain America's team and Iron Man's team going against each other, and it's like day, and I mean, I get it, but it's like, it's kind of bright, But then again, Batman vs. Superman could take a few cues from Captain America Civil War, because the entire movie is at night, and Superman is like a day hero and Batman's a night hero. You know, a little more daylight would help. Then we head to the end of the trailer, and we finally see the Trinity together, and it just looks amazing. I mean, you have Wonder Woman in the center, Superman at the side, and Batman. Wait, Batman is holding a gun? No, it doesn't matter. It's the Trinity, and you finally see them together on the big screen. I mean, it's a little small screen if you're watching it in your monitor, but I mean, in the big screen, you're finally gonna see it next year, and it looks like crazy good. Now, I'm going to talk about the biggest problem in the trailer, and not just in the trailer, but at the very end of the trailer. It ruins this trailer completely. Not that, you know, the music or Jesse Eisenberg or really choppy editing, which it has, didn't ruin it, but this completely just annihilates this trailer and makes the Comic-Con trailer 500 times better than this one. So, biggest problem with the trailer, this. What is that? That's supposed to be Doomsday, by the way. 1, okay, Doomsday does not look like that at all. 2, Doomsday does not have heat vision from what I recall. He only has Superman's strength, but I mean, this version of Doomsday is a little different. He comes from Zod, so I can let that one slide. But here's the thing, Doomsday should not be in this trailer. I mean, why would you show this huge thing in this trailer? No, why would you do that? This movie, it's gonna be centered around Batman and Superman fighting each other, and then you have Doomsday appear, and you have Wonder Woman appear, and the three are gonna fight Doomsday, so it totally takes out the tension that Batman is gonna be fighting Superman. At the end, it's not gonna matter, because you know the three of them are gonna team up and become friends in the end. So it's not gonna matter at all who wins, because you're like, it doesn't matter, they're gonna make up anyway. He looks like the troll from Lord of the Rings. I mean, he looks exactly like that. I don't know what they were thinking. Doesn't look like anything from Doomsday in the comics. Doomsday in the comics is like rocks and bone and just the hair and just ugly as hell. I mean, it just doesn't look right. It doesn't. And that they showed it in the trailer completely spoils the entire movie. This is as bad as The Amazing Spider-Man 2. You already know what the entire movie is. Now, how great would it have been if you were watching Batman vs. Superman and then out of nowhere Doomsday appears? You're not gonna get that feeling anymore because you already watched it in the trailers. That's like Spider-Man fighting the Rhino at the end of that trailer. You only get one shot and that's it, and there's nothing. So guys, if I am gonna review this trailer and give it a rating, I would probably give it a 2.5 out of 5 stars. If you did like the trailer, then please keep your opinion. You like the trailer, that's good. I respect that. If you didn't like the trailer, well then you didn't like the trailer. Good. Don't start fighting in the comment section if anyone actually watches this video. Now, thank you. And remember guys, please subscribe. If you do subscribe, you'll get all the latest videos at the latest. Thank you very much for watching.